I spend a lot of time with people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. And one of the biggest things that I notice about them is they tend to feel lonely a lot. Um, you know, they live in a retirement home. Their, their family doesn't visit them. Their kids, they're busy working their jobs, or, their kids are like in their 50s now, right? Or 40s or 50s. And a lot of them, their kids don't visit them very often. They're on trips, they're at work, and people say life happens. But if we're lucky enough, we'll all get to that age, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then a lot of the time, as you look around and you realize how lonely you are. And like I said, obviously I'm not that age, but I spend a lot of time with these people. And that's the number one thing that they bring up, especially if their spouse has already passed. They're by themselves. All they do is watch TV a lot. And they seem so grateful for every human interaction that they have. When you say hi to them, they would just sit and talk with you as long as they can. And it's very heartwarming, but it's also very heartbreaking at the same time. And it's clear that, even if you're going through something really hard, such as getting old, or no matter what difficult thing is happening in your life, it just shows that people won't always be there for you. And I don't think everyone's mentally prepared for that. So that's why, I made a prior video about enjoy being alone and learn how to. Because I look at a lot of these people, and most of them have always spent almost all their time with people. Now that they're, in a different part of their life, being, elderly, they look around and they start feeling like, wow, like, great family I have. They never come visit me. They know how hard my life is, but they're just out, working, of course, but it seems like, they're always on trips, or they just don't want to come visit. And that's difficult for them. So I think it's good to enjoy learning to be alone, because once you reach a certain age or something happens to you, you might be spending a lot of time alone.